Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. This is Adana, also known as TheAfrozen. Today I'll be reading for the collective. Hey collective, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell to book a private reading with me or shop in my store. All that information is in the description box below. Alright, so this is a channeled message, but Spirit wants me to use words for this particular reading. And the message is true feelings about how your stepfather feels about you. I heard clearly stepfather. Okay, so may have a father that was not in your life, and you may consider them to be a stepfather, like a part-time dad, or you may actually grew up with a stepfather that was in the home here. Okay, but Spirit wants me to oh damn, came up. Spirit wants me to talk about it. Wow. What? Excuse me? You see that shit? Well, let me get into the channel message. Spirit last night showed me that your stepfather likes you more than just a child-parent dynamic. Your stepfather has some very nasty imagery about you. They like you, and they would prefer to be with you over this is nasty, but I have to speak about it. Stepfather has created some kind of an affection, like a very nasty, obsessive, like a sexual obsession, affection for you. This person would love to have sex with you. Oh, God. Oh. Oh. They look at you as a woman, like a full-bodied woman, full-figured woman, and they want to like have relations with you, and they think this is okay. They think this is fine. Your mother, on the other hand, saw that your stepfather was getting closer and closer to you and did nothing about it. You may have been molested or touched by your stepfather as a child or a teenager here. Your mother was very aware of that. That's where the competition came in, because your body is much more full-figured than your mother here. So your mother started to body shame you in a negative way. Or you this, you that. But your stepfather been watching you in some kind of way, some kind of sick-ass way. Sitting here daydreaming about sitting here daydreaming about different type of positions and all. Oh, God, this shit gonna make me throw up. They have a very strong, acute affection. I heard acute. Where's the etymology of acute? A-C-U-T-E. Yeah, so, sharp, pointed, figuratively, shrill, penetrating, intelligent, cunning, to sharpen. They have their eyes on you. They just watch you, and they what's the word? Fantasize. They fantasize about you. Fantasize about being in a connection with you. Fantasize about what? They in love with you. Not no love like a child loves a parent. Like a love like, well, you're not my child, so we can do something together. That kind of way, like love. You niggas is sick, man. People are sick out here. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, God. Communication and healing. You're walking away from this shit. You may have some communication. Your father may reach out to you, and disgusting. Now, when it comes to death only, like women death only, it's crazy. Only 3 words came out, but with that there is telling me that, like, yeah, they're willing to fight you to have you. Like, they're willing to honor you or anything they need to do to see you. Like, you're the woman in their life, that kind of way. And the mother, your mother, is like very upset that this is happening. Well, bitch, do fucking something about it. Get rid of the nasty bitch. Get rid of him. Why would you put your child in harm's way when you know that this man is a fucking pedophile? Why would you have this person? Why would you have your child around this type of individual? You're just as guilty as this nigga. That's the tea. To be honest here, they had a conversation. Well, I want to have sex with your daughter, and your fucking mother allowed this bitch to do that shit. Health is in reverse. Body. Your body been tampered with by your stepfather. They may have made you drink drugs, alcohol, whatever. Now your stepfather is having some form of a I don't know how to put this into words. This is not normal. I don't know how to put this shit into words. This is not normal. This is not normal. Your mother was aware that this man had some kind of a weird ass obsession with you, and she'd allowed that shit to happen. All because she didn't want him to leave. Well, if you don't want me to leave, I want your daughter. I want her. What kind of shit is that? They stay quiet. Hush. They hush. Okay, well, are you going to pay the bills and you going to do that? Okay, that's fine. Really? I'm telling you what they showed me in the dream state yesterday, man. Like, I can't say what I want to say, so I'll just put it to my altar. I can't say what I truly want to say about this person here. But I truly want to say about this stepfather. Because it's YouTube, so I gotta be careful what I say. They're gonna be asking for forgiveness. Stay the fuck away from these people here. They intentionally did this to you. There's no coming back from this. Do not accept any apology from these people. Move around. Move away. Move far away. You were around a pedophile when you were growing up. Your mother knew about this and continue, even encourage it, because your body was much more developed than hers. And her husband saw you in that way because your body was more developed than hers. She felt some type of way. So she thought it was okay for a stepfather to touch and molest you. Definitely drugs was here. The labyrinth. The labyrinth to me represents your mind, right? It's like a computer, your mind. Hold memory, stuff like that, right? It's in reverse. So you might not even be aware that you were traumatized as a child or a teen unnecessarily because they kept giving you drugs and alcohol so you can suppress what was going on. They need to bring back firing squads for pedophiles. I said what I said. They need to bring back firing squads for pedophiles. And for the ones that have been abused or have had to experience these ordeals, you should be able to have permission to be in front of the firing squad and let it the fuck off. I said what I said. I don't play about that shit. Pedophiles don't need to exist on this fucking earth. Period. Now they quiet. What the fuck you quiet for? Because now your shit out in the open. You don't want nobody to know that you're a pedophile? You're a pedophile. That's your truth. Walk in your truth. Speak your truth. Pedophile. That's what you are. You are a pedophile. Start calling people by their truth. By their name. That is a pedophile. The fuck you saving and you protecting a pedophile for? Fucking dick and money? So you sold your soul? You offered up your child? You sacrificed your child? Because this man had a thing for your child, and instead of you fixing the situation, you encouraged it. You enabled it. Your ass needs to be in front of the firing squad too. I said what I said. You getting whipped and abused and stuff. You don't want to do something, you getting abused because you don't want to have sex with your stepfather. Hear that shit. You getting abused because you don't want to have sex with your stepfather. What kind of fuckery is this going on here? mustache. It's some sick ass people we live in. These not even people. It's some sick, demonic, low entities that we have to share on this earth. And I hate that we have to share our same air with these degenerates. There's a special place in hell for you niggas. Fucking nasty. Make me sick. That's what they're hiding. Drug use. Your childhood may be a blur. Your teenage years may be a blur. That is the reason why it's a blur, because they have been drugging you. They've been putting stuff in your food. They put stuff in your drink. They may give you what do you call that? Like Robitussin or what's that other thing? NyQuil or something. One of them things, them sleeping things or whatever. Then this person come on top and do whatever they want to do to you, and your mother knew about this shit and did nothing about it. Low self-esteem because your body is more developed than hers. Why don't you get rid of the situation? Why don't you put the bitch in jail so they don't have to do this to anybody else? Nobody else will have to experience this. But you allow it. You enable it. You're just as guilty as that pedophile. Sneaky insomnia and bullying. Bullying you for being you. Oh, you too big, or you too thick, or you too this, you too that, you da-da-da, you all this stuff. And you like, well, what I do? I ain't do nothing to nobody. Why I keep getting this? Why can't I keep getting that? Because your mother secretly hates you because her husband wants you. And you don't even know nothing about that shit. You just being a child, a teenager, as you should be. You should have that mentality at that age, at that stage. Shouldn't know anything about no sex and no fucking child, especially no teenage or preteen or however it resonates for you. But you should be worrying about things like school and having a good time, hanging out with your friends, eating, having a great life, thriving. That's what you should be doing as a child into your teenage years. Not having to sit here and comb and heal your fucking sexual traumas from a fucking pedophile. Y'all got me fucked up. For real. Y'all got me real fucked up. Real fucked up. Stressed out. Y'all got me fucked up. For real, for real. Unloyal. Scorpio. Financial failure, loyal, family. So the family is loyal to one another, knowing that this is a pedophile in the fucking family, but not saying nothing about it. Oh, we can't say nothing. We just gonna keep this as a family secret. No. Speak up. Could be a reason why you don't want to be around the family. Your whole body is off. No communication. And they try to make frenemies. Like, no, I know what I said. Molestation. And your mother was aware of this, knew this shit, and did nothing to stop it. They need to bring back, childhood trauma. So you have childhood trauma from sexcapades, disgusting sexcapades from a stepfather who sees you as a woman and wants to do all this kind of nasty and stinkness to you. They need to bring back the firing squad, especially for pedophiles. I said what I said. And I'm not going back on what I said. They need to bring the firing squad out back for these pedophiles. Toxic family. This nastiness is going to jail. So you think because you thought that your karma wasn't being caught up, this person's been doing this for years. You're not the only person. Hear this. I want you to hear this. If y'all have had siblings in the home, they weren't touched. You were the only one that's touched because that was not your father. That wasn't your father. So that person made sure and then touched your siblings, but made sure and touched you because you didn't belong to the family. So they wanted to tarnish your name. They thought by it fucking up your head, it would have brought you to a life, an adult life of prostitution. Drugs, you sprung out, nobody likes you, you angry, and they're the reason why all this shit is going on. They're the reason why you may be having issues with being out socially, having anxiety in public. All these things is because of hidden sexual abuse. Hidden sexual abuse that they want to stay quiet. We're not going to stay quiet over here. They thought that they were going to take this to their grave. They need to put you in the grave. They heartbroken. They need to put you in the grave, alive. You took a child's innocence for your fucking greedy gains. All these people out here, all these grown ass women out here, and you decide to settle for an underage child, they need to bring back the firing squad and obliterate all these pedophiles. I said what I said. They on the verge of being homeless, and imagine this. They are in, they having issues right now. They're having a lot of issues right now. And they feel like you don't know what's going on. So they feel like they could just come back into your life and you just going to help them. If they call you, put this in their face. What happened when this happened? What happened at this time? Put it in their face. You asking me for help? What happened with this? Why did this happen in the way that it happened? Because your mother, your own fucking mother, your flesh and blood, supposedly have so much hate and disdain for you because her husband or boyfriend, whatever the fuck you want to call that nastiness, had a thing for you. And your mother knew this. And before she decided to let this bitch go, put him in jail, she allowed him and enabled him to do this. And then turned the whole thing around and made you out to look like you crazy, you erratic, you got bad behavior, you this. As a child, you may have some outbursts, you may be angry and mad. You not realizing. They're like, what's wrong with this? Oh, no, nothing. Hidden sexual trauma. That is the reason why you may be coming off as angry or irate. You have hidden sexual trauma that you have to heal, release, and heal. You have to do a womb, do healing around your womb. Healing around your womb is going to help you to get out of this. It could be in a state where, you know, things could be foggy or whatever, right? But doing a some womb healing, use these two, yellow and orange. Use these two here. Use a yellow candle, you can use an orange candle, herbs, okay? Some of you guys may not be able to have kids as well because you may have had forced rape as well. And y'all want us to stay quiet about this? I would never stay quiet about a fucking pedophile. Y'all got me all the way fucked up with that one, period. I never stay quiet about that shit. What? Y'all tripping. Yeah, soulless, the irony, watching you. Pedophile. Fucking married couple, pedophile. I'ma tag that video. This is shit they in. They the ones that into this child exploitation and raping kids and all this bullshit that y'all got fucking going on here. Identity is in reverse, preying on somebody's downfall. Y'all need to be in front of the firing squad. It need to be at least 100 of them niggas all around, and just start all around, and eradicate them. Y'all don't deserve to live on this earth. And doing magic and shit to hide what was going on. Don't want nobody to know. Oh, what? Yeah, fear. No reason for you to be living in fear or acting like you scared, because you're the reason why all this shit is happening. All that shit being exposed now. Let's see how you get yourself out of this one. Let's see how it makes you feel now that your ass is in the spotlight. Because that's what you wanted, right? I told you you're going to get your 15 minutes of fame. I said that to you, didn't I? So let's see how it works for you now. Now that you got your 15 minutes of fame, let's see what you're going to do with it. Dirty dog bitch. For money. Because you can't take care of yourself. Well, he does this and he does that, and you know what? It's okay. I'll just turn a blind eye. So you put drugs, you pump drugs and alcohol into your child, an adolescent, a child that needs the guidance of a parent. That's what you did. A child trusts their parent because that's their parent, and you completely negated this person's trust, this child's trust. Because it's just that a child, they don't have no feelings, or they just that, even though they are a child, they still have feelings too. Children are little people. Little people, I like to call them little people. You can learn a lot from little people. You can learn a lot from them. Sometimes they can tell you more than you be like, well, dang, how you know that? But because they are small, a lot of people like to think, oh, well, you need to stay in the child's place. Or you can't speak up. You can't do this. You can't do that. We need to get out of that shit. Because if we allow our kids to speak freely, respectfully, I'm big on respect. I allow my kids to speak freely, but respectfully is a big difference. I don't hide nothing from what's going on. I want to be able to have a conversation with my kids. Hey, if something's going on, you can come to me. Have that open communication there. We can talk about anything. I don't ever want my kids to feel like, oh, this ain't, I can't talk to mom. I can't talk to dad. You can always come and talk to me. What's up, boo? Okay, that happened. Well, you know what? You're going to get through it. But listen, I'm so proud of you for coming to me and being honest with what's going on. And we're going to fix this. That's a real parent. Not this fuckery here. For fucking money, you allowing a nasty dick nigga sleep with your fucking child. Now you want to be in fright. It's a special place for y'all. It's a special place for y'all. It's a special place for y'all. Imagine they want to unalive you because they don't want nobody to know that they did this to you. Willing to kill you. But they the one that abused you. Ain't that some shit? They abused you for years, but they want to kill you. Here say pick one more card and that's it. Not this one. Oh, this one? All right, they say yes, this one. That was it. Unplug. This is over. It's done. Finished. Finito. It's done. Bust wide open. And this person's still doing this to other people's kids. Still got a fucking pedophile in their 50s or 60s or 70s that's still doing this bullshit out here. Bitch, you gonna get caught, and I hope and pray they catch you, and you don't deserve to be on this earth. You don't deserve to breathe the same air that we breathe. You don't deserve to sleep at night and have a good night's rest. You don't deserve any of that. Libra in the 4th house. 4th house is family, roots. Saturn, oh, the karma, it's coming, it's here. 8th house in Uranus and Capricorn, sick bitch. Uranus, Scorpio, 6th house. 6th house is health. Could be dealing with a Sag, could be dealing with a Capricorn. Sick ass cunt, she's a sick bitch. Taurus, and I'll keep saying it, I don't give a fuck. You're a sick cunt. Leo, sick bitch. To be fucking Scorpio, Pisces. If that resonates, please like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell.